Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Bengals of Houston taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
He finds Lynch. It's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away.
Back deep is Charlie Jones.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 27.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their job throw through contact and short of the sticks.
11, 90, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. Third down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
This is 2nd and 8. And Walker once more.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Throw it with Burrow. He finds his target, Allen. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow going to keep it, running right. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
The drive starts with a run by White. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Let's go.
2nd down and 3. We're
scoreless after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To run again here with White, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it, because there's been tough going in the interior there, and here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared, brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Slot man moves right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
First down, Howell to throw.
They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw, Howell. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Howell. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Howell looking to throw again.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try.
Here's Howell.
Touchdown Raiders from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. God.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throw out wide to Walker.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
At the 28-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. God.
Burrow on play action. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Some coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
11, 11, 11, 11 Thomas. God.
Now it's Burrow. He throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it.
And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
And now an audible here into something else.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone,
pushing his way through.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Powell out of his own end zone.
He finds his man complete. That's Lynch. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Here's A.J. Cole now
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. And now they're in the hurry-up. Up the middle, here's Walker. He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back to Walker on first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here we go.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
12.
And going right back to Walker.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed them up.
4 receivers split out here. It's 3rd and 8.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
And Howe will throw it.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
But a play fake, and now here's Howe to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Howe down to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 3rd and 6. It's Howe with another throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now they go play action now. Burrow sliding out of the pocket. And Walker has it. Yeah, he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A give for Walker running right.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go.
Walker with another carry.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, MT, 11, MT.
Burrow looking to pass. Finding Walker complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. They got 29 yards that time.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Gun.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
11, Thomas. 11, MT, 11, MT.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
Stop.
Quick slant caught by Chase. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here's Walker.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12, 11 MT, paint. 11 MT, paint. 11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut out field. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled it.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
11, 11.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run through it. It's Walker.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Kenneth Walker
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bengals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Now Howell. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
On 1, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson.
This to perhaps salt this one away.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Howell.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Powell to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Pass complete. It's Adams.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Powell.
They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down.
And his throw is incomplete.
Late game situation, things seem to be unraveling just a little bit, and that's when you start forcing the football, mainly out of necessity. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete, nearly picked off.
And once more, Howe back to the air.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get it back to a one-score game. The kick by Carlson is good, and they're back within a touchdown at 17-10.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
I'll give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Gotta go. 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
11. 12.
Walker.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
11.
Again, Walker.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Now the Bengals going to live to fight another week as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.